with some more Call of Warhammer, beginning of the end times, playing as the High Elves. And that looks like a Isabella von Carstein. Right, and finally we have some sight range over the lands of Chaos. We can see our first Chaos settlement, and it has a good sized population, but basically no troops. And we are at an end turn, I believe, so we shall end the turn. And we have some armies on the way. They're currently taking a sea voyage, but they should be arriving fairly soon, in the next 3 turns I would imagine. And then we can get some of those chaos settlements under siege. And we do in fact have a bunch of spies. They got a few extra units in, probably to deal with these rebels. You see, we're not the only ones that have to deal with rebels.
We shall move, Commander.
And let's come up here and get another spy. Who do they have there? The General Eric Bluetooth. Another good sized settlement.
The strength of Alt One is in us.
Nations report it's suddenly gone poor with all the Empire factions for some reason.
May not yet come to pass. As you request, Commander. I shall tread his fate.
Right. I wonder why. Now down here, once again, rebels and spies.
The Phoenix King commands, and we,
right.
If it pleases you, Commander.
We need some ships.
The darkness shall not prevail.
We do have armies coming up from down here.
The strength of Alt One is in us. We must move with haste.
Right. Now that we have some rebels that we can see, let's gather up a force and go after them. Right, this should be a big enough force to deal with any rebels down here. Right. And we do have a priest. Let's find out how good he is. 82%. He's a good priest. He's not quite a maxi priest, but he is almost maxed. And we'll get enough one for the settlement that he just left. Right, and he even upgraded a little bit. Right, we did get 2 priests at a time. And we have a small force up here. It's also being used for hunting rebels. Let's take a look around our settlements for rebels. We did have this group over here, and we're sending these to deal with them. And we're recruiting over on this side, as these are the nearest settlements to the Chaos Lands. Right, you're a full stack, and you're a full stack, luckily with 2 generals.
Go swiftly and surely. We shall be
So we're going to need some more ships, right? Yep. Let's grab one from there. Any recruitment over here?
The people of Ulthuan stand united, if it pleases you, Commander.
And just some retraining over here. Right, what's happening over here? Well, we have this force to deal with any rebels. And there's some up here.
The fate of the world rests on my shoulders once more.
Right, we can't upgrade anybody here. Let's grab some basic units. We have more rebels up here. And we do have a force that we can use to sally out and deal with them. We should be able to auto-resolve those.
The foe are outclassed and broken.
We're up to 8,000 in income in that settlement alone. So we definitely need to defend it. Right. Buildings do we have to do? Quite a few. And we'll keep increasing the recruitment along here. You are more expensive than you should be. Yep, you also have a penalty now. So I'm going to get you out of there. That did cost us 700. But we can replace you with a better general, better governor. Right, can we get... We still can't get any merchants. And you must also now have a negative trait. Yep, you're all becoming extravagant and having deep pockets. That's not good. What happens if we move you out? Not much income loss. We'll switch you around with a different general. You can go back in for the time being. That was Grant, Hagenev. Right. Wattle. What's going to be the best thing for you? I think some roads. Okay, you also have extravagant. What is happening to all of our governors? That's actually not going to cost us anything, really. You come and join him then. I think we are earning too much and all of our governors are getting a little bit greedy. Right, let's give you a priest. And give you some basic troops. Okay, and the same thing has happened over here.
The fate of the world rests on my shoulders once more.
Right. I'm just going to have you build some watchtowers. Build one up here. And just go and join up with those. Yeah, that's a a lot of generals or governors that now have negative traits.
The strength of Ulf One is in us.
Why don't you come in this direction as well?
Watchful.
Yeah, we're approaching 9,000. I mean, we still have plenty of money to build what we need to and recruit what we need to. Our income is greater than what we're losing, but I just hate to see that much corruption. I don't like corruption anywhere.
Go swiftly and surely.
Right, we need to get some units up here.
Commander. We fight for the survival of the world. We will move on immediately, Commander. As you say. Our advance continues.
Right.
The strength of
We can almost reach with that fleet.
We await your counsel.
Let's avoid those.
We shall move, Commander.
We don't want to lose a whole army just from pirates.
The Shadowland remains
Right.
loyal.
Always follow the roads, and they shall lead you somewhere.
Will pass.
For the glory of Ulf One. We must
Right.
move with haste. Moving on at once.
Another enemy settlement.
Sent us. We obey.
We await your counsel. Changing position, Commander.
And more enemy settlements. Right. This general. He's an excellent general. What did you like? Even he is extravagant. My goodness. Everyone's extravagant. And that's costing us money. Right. So you are going up here to deal with them.
No foe can match the fury of a dragon.
And
Our resolve shall not
Techless.
break. We fight for the survival of the world. All for one shall
Bring your troops down here onto this boat.
No evil passes without blood.
No shadow will prevail while I still live.
We fight for the survival of the world. Rest for a moment, citizens.
Right, how good is this priest? He's another good one.
There is no time to linger here. This is not the only world I move upon.
Right, we could use a priest over here.
Defeat me. The light of Ulthuan shines through you. My war.
We have a new priest here, right?
I carry the ancient wisdom.
And he was successful as well.
As you request, Commander. The blood of ancient dead lies underfoot.
So at least we have some good priests. Right, who's moving? You've moved. You don't have any troops to move.
Your orders,
You are
Commander.
moving.
We will prevail, Commander. The
You've
strength of
moved.
One is in us.
And you don't have any recruitment. We've got a couple of units here.
The people of Oak One stand united.
We'll bring them down there. Yes, we have this rebel force.
Very poor coordination.
We'll go and kill those right in a second. A Grafe. 400 in corruption. Shame. Right. we need a priest over here. Okay, you're probably extravagant as well. What happens if we move you out? You don't really lose too much. Why don't you come down here?
Never retreat before the darkness.
Right, that's all the construction. Let's check on our diplomat over here.
As you request.
Who have we bumped into? The vampires.
Is there something I can
Let's see if we can get... Well, that's not very likely. And we don't want an alliance. So let's ignore those.
Unwise, Commander. Most unwise.
Let's try to talk to Reichland. And yes, I will be doing a Reichland campaign at some point. That is probably the most popular faction for people to watch. I've done it in my personal time, and it was fun to do. And it was a long campaign. Right, so let's go and kill some more rebels.
There can be no defeat.
You'd think that we'd probably get tired of killing rebels,
No foe can match the fury of a dragon.
but I'm not sure if you can get tired of killing rebels. Anyone who rebels against you should be killed. Right. Come up here onto this nice hill. Okay. It's got some missile troops. And we do have 3 decent cavalry units. To battle!
Witness the coming of the Raven Knights.
We are shooting uphill, but I think we have better range even then than the Dark Elves. Let's get in. Yeah, they're even retreating away. Let's run you up into the trees. We do still have some range on them. How about you come forwards? Okay, target their assassins. You need to stay far enough away so you can hit them, but they cannot hit you. Yeah, apparently they are within range. Right. See about getting some of our cavalry around their flanks. That's what cavalry should be used for. Okay, let's try to entice them forwards. Now, who do we have up here? Which elves? Let's give them a nice charge. Take you off of fire at will.
No foe can match the fury of a dragon.
Right, those ones are broken. You come back. There's our general. Let's chase all those down. You come up here and shoot with these big swords.
The world trembles
And you can come over here. Right, there goes their general. You come and chase those. And you come and shoot those. We've pretty much got all of the enemy forces. Let's speed it up a little bit. Those are shaken. Okay, try to get away. They're broken now. Everyone stop firing. And chase them down. 92%. Okay, we can end the battle. And we lost 30 men. Mostly cavalry, I guess. Right, bye bye.
The strength
Rebels.
of both one endures.
Army of mine can lose.
We can send
No
you
battle passes without
into
bloodshed.
this fort.
We will rid this battlefield.
None can
We'll send these units here for retraining.
Progress is unhindered.
Apparently we can't get any retraining there. Those types. Never mind. We'll send these.
I am no longer needed here. No shadow will prevail while no army of mine can lose.
Into this fort.
There is nothing more to be done here. My warning.
If I can get you to go in the right place.
Our struggle is eternal.
In that case, we shall send you
Shall not break.
around here.
As requested, Commander. We will prevail, Commander.
Right. So 2 armies there. Another one forming up there. And
We await
one
your
there.
counsel. The darkness
there.
will not prevail. The citizens of Alt One stand ready.
so we can end the turn. And now approaching 9,000. Right. Consolidate our forces.
We await your commands. The Phoenix King commands and we obey. If it pleases you, Commander, the
We
people
have
of
there.
Alt One stand united. The Phoenix King commands. We await your
Let's bring
counsel.
those ships a little closer.
The Phoenix King commands and we obey. We will defend these
You can
lands
get on
as
board.
if they were our own.
And you can get on board.
The horror of war is the burden of all. If it pleases you, Commander,
Man.
we will bring victory
You close enough to being a full army?
for the glory of Alt One. We will bring victory. We must move with haste.
And get into your fort.
That shall spell.
The people of Alt One stand united. We fight for the survival. Our progress is unhindered. Your orders, Commander. We will defend these lands as if they were our
Right.
own.
And rebels
No shadow will prevail while I still live.
right outside the settlement.
Alt One stand united. A single strike fells the toughest foe. The The foe are outclassed and broken.
Okay.
Maneuvering as requested, Commander. The people of Ulthuan stand united. Your orders, Commander?
So, Techless, come on down.
My blade is none can match my skill. My warrior.
And you can't quite reach them.
I will not be defied.
And once again,
Skull cup is already empty.
rebels. Right. We'll just grab
War is the burden of all.
all of those and send them up.
7,000 years my kin have waged this war.
You can come over and build a watchtower,
I am guided by an inner light.
and another one up here if you can.
Even I.
You need to get back into your settlement, and you need to deal with these rebels.
My blade will cut them off.
Right.
The foe are outclassed and broken.
And give you a priest. Right, we've got a couple of extra units.
We shall fulfill your plan.
And there, a Never Heretic. And we got him killed as well.
I see no clearer path. Wisdom alone does not.
Can we see any more?
Fate moves us all.
Right, we've got a few units here. Okay, we did get some ships. Both done. We'll send you down here, I think.
Swiftly and surely. We shall be watchful.
Yep. Okay. And diplomat.
The gods have guided me to your side.
Okay, a lot of Skaven and a lot of vampires. Can we have an alliance, please?
I am not quite able.
Just rejected. Okay.
I see no clearer path.
Right. Let's go and visit our spies.
Mercy is a luxury.
Okay, there's Wolfric the Wanderer.
In shadow we will pass.
We will bring victory. Changing position, Commander. Go swiftly and surely.
The Shadow King has sent us.
Right. You can see where many of their settlements are.
We must move with
Mercy is a luxury. Your word is that
we never miss our mark. Changing
Luckily, our ship hasn't been intercepted by any enemies. Right.
One is in us.
Now these Bretonnians are blocking us. We're going to have to land here and put them under siege.
I still live. For 7,000 years my kin.
And we're going to send this fleet up here.
Moving on at once.
Okay, and there's a rebel fleet. That's the one we saw earlier. Right.
For the glory of Ulthuan.
All of our fleets are moving.
For the glory of Ulthuan.
Yep. And what construction do we have? Okay, you've increased your military. We can give you some more mines and increase your farming output. And let's try to get some merchants down here as well. There's some good resources down here. Abandoned cities, which have holy relics or trinkets, I think, and quite a few gold and silver mines. Right, okay, yes, we have a
I will never bow to the dark gods. Our struggle is eternal.
extravagant
There can be no defeat, for that
governors here. Ah, this one, he actually gets a discount. Who's that? Our factionaire. Okay. As you're getting a discount, what do you need to build? What's your corruption like? 430. Quite high. But that's good. Come over here and build us a watchtower. We have a few more units coming to join you. Right. Merchant trade is approaching 10,000 a turn already. You can get quite a bit of money out of merchants in this mod. So finally we have a chaos settlement under siege. We can probably auto-resolve that. So let's end the turn. There seems to be a lot of chaos forces over here. And it looks like a Kislev fleet is active. And indeed our relations with Kislev are now poor. They do occasionally go to war with us, blockading our ports for absolutely no reason. There sure are a lot of Skaven over here. Right, now, wasn't it the spy who got kicked out? Yes.
In shadow we will pass.
Right, and we have a spy in here, don't we? Yeah. Let's just drop our other spies off.
History allows no forgiveness.
Okay. And we have a diplomat. We're not going to get peace with them, but we can go out exploring. And we can even blockade some of their ports. Relations have worsened with the Chaos faction. I will not be shedding a tear now. Right, and a second Chaos settlement is under siege. Don't know if we have room to blockade them. Probably not. We're going to try and auto-resolve this. 25 to 3, we should win. Yes. Now, we can offer a ransom, because technically they don't get their troops back. But we did get the money.
The strength of Alt One endures.
Right. We can get quite a bit of cash, which we don't need, and they look fairly happy to have us capture them.
Mercy.
kind of
For the unworthy.
oh, those are very weak.
Nothing will mark our way.
Those were very weak
Shadow
rebels.
will pass. Watch for the
So they've got
sounds.
some lightly defended settlements over here. We're going to have to destroy a lot of buildings from now on. We can't use most of them. There'll be very few buildings left. We have to get rid of all their shrines. Right. The income went down slightly. And you don't have any negative traits. So we need some recruitment buildings as quickly as possible. Let's drop the taxes just in case they do decide they don't like being part of our empire. So we can send this ship back now
We must move with haste.
and keep moving our fleets.
We shall move, Commander. We will bring victory. Changing position, Commander. We await your
Right, you don't have any troops.
The citizens of Alt-1 stand ready. We will defend these lands as if they were our own.
Okay, go ahead and defend those lands.
People of Alt-1 stand united.
Right,
We will win. We await your command.
we don't need two generals here. Use the better one. Oh, this one's very good.
The light of Alpha One shines within you.
Right, needed a little retraining. You're coming up here too. And we went a little too far. Right, let's look for any rebels.
No shadow will prevail while I still live. Nothing can outpace a dragon.
We're going to drop you off over here.
My destiny lies.
Send you for
It has been 4,000 years.
retraining.
I have trodden these lands.
Grab some more basic troops.
One is in us. We shall
And
move, Commander.
Chaos will not defeat me.
go and wipe out these rebels. And come back for retraining. Right. We have to deal with these rebels. They should be blood crushers, I think. Yeah, blood crushers. We'll deal with those in the next episode. Right. You need to come and build another watchtower. So we have a little blind spot here.
Rest your bow arms, brave warriors.
Right. And once again,
Fight for the survival of the world.
None can match
more rebels.
my warriors are blessed.
Right. And we're going to be fighting you in the next turn as well.
The energy of suffering is within me.
Right.
Wisdom alone does not.
We don't need to send you there. We need one down here. You can have that. And we have a ship coming down, right? Yes.
Changing position, Commander.
You take these units
Our progress is unhindered.
and head up to here.
Swiftly and surely. We shall be watchful.
Recruitment, nothing, and nothing from here. You're already recruiting. Okay, let's get some Sisters of Avalon. We haven't shown those yet in this campaign, and they do have a magical arrow, I think, or at least they fire blue arrows, I think, and repeater bolt throws. Their range is not quite as good as the Eagle Claw bolt thrower, but they are still very good. Right, you're apparently extravagant because you're going to be costing less money. Do have a general here, don't we? Yes. Let's put him in and see if he's a little better. Yes, he is. You need an upgrade. And we're getting very close to being able to have some wizards. Right, you have fairly low corruption. You don't really need anything. You're cheap and quick. Grond. I would really want some more merchants. Oh yes, and you have a construction penalty. So we'll just keep. Actually, can you come out? No, you can't quite join. And you should have a priest, but it looks like we've reached our limit. And you have a lot of corruption. Let's try to reduce that. Right, so in the next episode, we're going to be dealing with this rebel group, and there was another rebel group, wasn't there? Ah yes, down here, this one. But finally we have got our, I wouldn't say foothold, more like a toehold in the lands of chaos. So until next time, thank you all for watching and see you later.